gonna say, like, you know how many people are here right now. Again, like, top 16 is like some of the best West Coast players, some of the best Canadian players. People from Canada came here.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Right now we got Yoda Cage versus Mr. Watch and Learn. That's gonna be, I believe, Etalus versus Maypul.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be to make it out of the pool, if I'm understanding correctly. Yeah, that's gonna be to make it out to top cut on the winner side. On the other side of things, outside of what we just saw between Cake and Drew, B-Bats beat Jackie to make it out to top cut.
Okay.
And Shadowhawk beat Big Geep because Musique unfortunately had to DQ out.
Okay.
And Shadowhawk beat an Explosion 3-1 and is currently sitting in top cut. We have two abses in top cut winner side.
We got Ant and Shadowhawk.
We got Ant, we got Shadowhawk.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if we're gonna have a Maypul or an Etalus. I think we might have one Maypul already in top cut. I did not get to see the entirety of the first wave, but if there's any Maypul that's gonna make it to the top cut that's here right now, Yoda's definitely gonna be able to do it. Gonna see how Mr. Watch&Learn handles the swiftness that is Maypul, because any heavy versus Maypul feels like an uphill battle.
Yeah. No, it's tough. You know?
I know you know that you understand the struggle more than anyone else.
Definitely one of my least favorite things to do is fight Maypul. She's just so gosh darn fast, you know.
So my curious question there is, like, do you like more space or less space versus a fast character like Maypul? Because we're going to Godai for game 1, and I feel like it's a pretty neutral starter, but I feel like it gives Etalus a lot of space, and I'm not sure if that's like a good thing or a bad thing for us.
Personally, I like less space against the faster characters because the more space they have, to run circles around. Less space I have, if I'm throwing out hitboxes, they're covering half the screen. You got to deal something about it. You know what I mean? But
exactly, yeah. I can totally understand that.
Oh,
okay. Big punch off stage already. 94. Uh-oh.
All right, we're chilling. We're Etalus. Gonna eat a whole lot of damage here, though. No, Yoda Cage actually dropped that forward air. Giving Mr. Watch&Learn another opportunity. Comes down with that down air. Shields for retaliation. There you go, jab forward to it, right? Want to keep it nice and safe, keep it easy.
Really nice and simple, but oh nice. My God! Tethered to Etalus and got up B spiked for it. That's gonna be the first stock right there, and we're already seeing the special get up there. Putting down ice immediately. You see a lot of like Etalus's. As soon as the stock is gone, they're just like, I'm just gonna the entire field ice. Oh my God! They killed it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
and
that's
just tethered right
things,
through the entire. Yeah, exactly. Etalus' recovery is like the crux of this matchup in a way. Like, if you can catch it, what does he really do aside from trying to air dodge through? You know?
Wow, a little bit risky there, but does grab the ledge first. Mr. Watch&Learn is gaming right now. I'll give it up.
Actually, all right. No, I think that's just dead.
Wow.
Yeah. Had no Terry, had no Mark. That was just a dead Maypul there.
And you can see going for this special getup on respawn, because I really just think it's a risk reward thing. Where, like, if Etalus hits that, it hard knocks him. You know, it's like at 0Y.
Oh my God! Wait, there's no way, right? Oh, he does make it back to the one. Don't reverse fair.
Okay, shout out to Terry down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say Terry's the MVP. A lot of these Maypuls go for the deepest edge guard, and Terry's like, if you didn't have me right now, where would you be? You would be in the blast zone.
You don't even know what life is without the young Terry.
Right.
That's a huge opportunity for a punch down air. Forcing the hard knockdown. Great chase there up there as well. Tries to sit on him. Feel the weight of this dumpy.
Yeah, good job getting the shield up though just in time. Doesn't go for a tether follow-up there, just kind of waiting. There it is. Nice. And again, Terry coming in clutch. Putting Terry up again. Just immediately to the other side of the stage. I'm just going to skip the invuln process.
Yeah, no, I love the way that people have labbed their different solutions as to what to do when someone comes back with ledge or with a respawn invuln. Oh, you're gone.
Oh no, there's no shot. You see, he's like I can't believe that happened. Like I knew
it was like 40% or something.
Yeah, he got hit by one drop down back air, jump nair, wall jump, forward air, bolt, like right here, bolt nair, poink, forward air. That's it. That's just the whole stop. And just the way that he leaned forward, he's like, yep, of course. It's Maypul. I should have known.
And that's Maypul against all the big bodies, you know? Same thing happens to Crag, same thing happens to Galvin, same thing happens to Loxodon. You just get caught, you get yoinked.
Yep.
Nice turnaround here.
Speaking of yoinked, yeah, Etalus does have the capability to do that right back. But that is like the crux of like the heavy. You watch the heavy play so smart and careful for so much of the game. That is great, fantastic spike right there. The heavy play is so careful and patient because they know that like it could all be over in an instant. Like you're playing with such a fragile stock every time you're off.
It's also one of those things where it's like I can't have much empathy for Etalus using a stock that way because 99% of the stocks that Etalus takes are like doing the exact same thing. It's like bro, you gotta.
The tomfoolery goes
like this is poetic justice.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's the messed up part too. It's like you wanna feel for your fellow heavy players, but like at the same time, you're doing this to me.
Yeah, it's like you kind of deserve it. High key.
High key. He gets back to stage. All right.
Oh, that down air didn't actually trade with the side special.
What's crazy? Yeah, that is so unfortunate. Okay, no, goes to the back here, doesn't get it. Yoda Cage is giving a lot of respect and just letting Mr.Watch&Learn just push forward, cover the space, and then second that they overcommit, just goes immediately in for the reversal. That hits behind, no, and an unfortunate reversal.
Oh, nice use of the forward air. Oh, but doesn't actually end up getting the wall jump there.
No.
Yeah, special.
Doesn't pop the shield, so bing. Oh yeah, big punch. All right, his last stock again, even percents. I think Yoda was sitting on the platform just waiting to see if any of the ice is gonna melt. Like that's gonna be there for a minute. You gotta deal with it. Tried to go in with the nair and not gonna get there.
Wow, this is pressure for Mr.Watch&Learn. Tech chase as well. That's not going to be enough, but one more big forward air. Oh, tries to actually read a low recovery. Might have been a problem. Hold on. It gives Yoda Cage an opportunity. Wait, the nair.
Oh, it doesn't get the up air. Oh, gets behind the big punch. All right.
Oh, special get up. Desperation.
Big punch. Not going to do it. 129. Oh, the reverse fair into the grab follow-up?
Just got to get this bear off stage. Yoda Cage knows that.
Yeah.
Has to play defense properly, but the up tilt just straight out knocks out.
That's lights out. Up till that 139. That is a deceptively strong
It's pretty
move.
powerful. Yeah, I think people look at it as if it's like a combo starter, which it is. But it has so much end lag on it that like it kind of makes sense that it knocks out in comparison to, let's say, like a Loxodon up tilt or like, you know,
like a crag up tilt.
A crag up tilt. This move, like, this dude is yeeting you.
Yeah, he grabs you with both hands and just sends you up there.
Rolling that table over.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to game 3, much larger stage. People used to hate taking Etalus to Fire Capital just because this dude would live forever here. But I guess Yoda really does want a lot of space. Like you mentioned before, maybe having too little space wasn't the play. Going so deep for that edge guard. Yoda is not afraid. As long as he has Sarah there, he's like the most confident man on the planet.
Yeah, no, and it makes sense to me as well because on stage like this, it is a little bit annoying for Etalus to set up that ice just because of those platforms. You can't just side special, so you have to either use your forward tilt or those up wavelands to go ahead and spread ice on the stage. But look at the stage right now. Where's the ice? Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, exactly. And he got punished for putting down ice immediately.
Exactly.
And Terry's up again, so you know that Yoda's going to just do it. Yep, just going to do it. See ya.
That's great. Labbed out that flow chart. It's nice to just like have situations like that you just figured out so that when they occur, you just execute, right? You don't have to think about, oh, what's the DI, but you just do it.
Exactly. You're just so comfortable doing it. You've done it 1,000 times before. This one is no different, but double fair off the side, 104. Etalus, the great equalizer in all of his moves, just being so deceptively strong.
Yeah, it's just like you want to talk about the things you've done a million times before. Double forwarder with Etalus. Double. Oh,
speaking of double. Oh, the robbery almost happened.
Oh, but the back air. I can't believe that.
It hits down there. And that's Galaxy at like 96. I was sub 100 on Etalus.
Yeah, I really thought, like, especially, I would have assumed that Mr.Watch&Learn would be riding the wall there and would have been able to check. But I guess maybe just a little bit too far out.
Maybe just a bit. Yeah, I think a little too far out. Didn't think the forward strong would have hit there.
Connect. I never doubt Maypul.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that move is large, strong, and deceptively fast. All right, catch the two for the spot dodge.
Okay, goes for double up tilt here. And we know this situation. Don't have parry set up, though, but doesn't even match her.
Oh, no, it's set up now. It's activated.
Okay, a bit of a lucky breaker. Watch&Learn able to win out with that back air, but it doesn't really seem to matter too much. Reverse warrior actually provides another opportunity, but you have 2 stocks to burn through here, and you don't have much health to work with.
Those legs, does special get
No
up, but
punish?
no punish.
All right, we get the grab. The grab's worth it, I guess.
The grab is good enough, though. Right now, the robbery is on deck. There can be some tomfoolery happening in these next like 2 stocks. If Mr. Watch&Learn can survive, but that up air is going to lead into the nair, and that's going to do it for game number 3. Yoda up 2-1. I think he's just like, I just don't know what to do. He's just getting messed up.
Yeah, at this point, you know, I imagine Mr. Watch&Learn maybe counters with the, well, definitely in a counter with a smaller stage. Doesn't really get, you know, much. This is kind of as big as it gets, you know, so like we're going to.
You think you're going to take a notice from what you like to do and maybe go to a smaller stage?
I think so. That's what I would do.
Aether Force is banned. But we're going to Hodojo. So
Okay, I'll rock with it. I'll rock with it.
Smaller stage, up tilt's gonna hit the platforms. Nair's gonna like shut up. Nair's gonna hit the platforms
immediately.
Yeah, Yoda Cage ready for that immediately. Okay, gets you up. Gets a nice little jab 1-2 combo off stage. Okay,
Nice.
okay, that's the stock. 16%,
Easy.
yeah.
Just packs it in there with the F special. Only 16, as you said. This is looking like Mr. Watch&Learn's game here, but can't count out how effectively Yoda Cage has been able to prove that he's also very capable of taking these stocks immediately back, right? So you got to be careful. Watch your back. Shooters on every corner.
Yeah, you really got to be careful. All right, gets back onto the stage, but once Maypul is on top of you, it's so dangerous to escape. But, I mean, that could happen, and you could just be up 2 stocks now.
Joke of a character, man.
I look. Sometimes you just gotta roll the dice.
It never stops.
Always bet on Etalus, baby. Always bet on Etalus.
It never stops looking dumb as hell.
It never stops looking goofy. And no, you saw he tried to do it a 3rd time.
Oh man, but that's
okay. I was gonna say, can we see a 3rd? But no, that's gonna be it. Tether into the fair is gonna clean it up.
That's what he does. You want to talk about a feast for famine character, man? Like when this homeboy is feasting, my boy is grubbing.
He had. Oh my God! What kind of mix-up was that? Wait, hang on a second. Like I get you're in the lead, but like we got chill out.
I understand you said you icy, but chill with it.
Yeah. Oh my God! The robbery.
You gotta get this wall cling out. Nope.
No.
Yeah, it's hard to like kill Maypul. You know, you gotta run a bunch of invincibility refreshes to try to make that happen. Whoa.
Went for some kind of read there with that forward try.
I think it was like supposed to be like an up strong or something.
Oh, maybe,
like a jump,
yeah.
like just messed up the hit on the C-stick. There was no way that was intentional. Maybe jump forward air and then just didn't get the jump input.
Oh, yeah. Probably jump forward air. Reset.
Oh, baby.
Hey, you know he's feeling himself after that one. Like the way that he just like threw his hair back, taking a big swig.
Let me pull out the chug jug real quick.
Yeah. I'm honestly impressed by Yoda's like ability to like stay composed, because we can hear the crowd from where we are in the commentators booth. The way that Mr. Watch&Learn is like reacting to everything, like it takes a lot of like mental to stay composed and all that, not like really crumble under the pressure.
You know what's tough is that like, cause you know I lost to Etalus in bracket, right?
Right.
And like the thing about Etalus is that like you're happy to have a best of 5 against Etalus, but you're also not. You know, he's such a demon of a character that it's like long sets are exhausting because just fighting this character is just like the screen is flashing red the entire time. You know, you're never safe, and that's exhausting to deal with, right? Sure, when he's getting beat up, he gets beat up, but you could be at 0%, you could be at 150, like it's all the same. He could KO Yoda Cage right here, right?
He really could, yeah. And that's the scary part too. Like you said, sometimes you just want the set to be over.
You just want it to be over.
Yeah, before your mental stamina runs out. Before Etalus is just like, oh, I'm just gonna start teasing you, and just like a little hee hee. But speaking of, reverse pair gonna take that stock at 67. And Terry is on stage calling out for emergencies just in case something, some tomfoolery happens. I do like that Mr. Watch&Learn has been sort of like playing around where Terry is, just because of how Yoda was. Oh, he went for the suicide. He went for the executive order. He was like, I'm taking both of our stocks in this one.
And you know what? I respect it because the trade would have been worth it. And it's a similar mindset where it's like, bro, screw this character. That's what he's thinking right now.
He's like, I want the set to be over. Like how Game 4 happened, I want my Game 5 to happen.
Exactly. And that should be the stock here.
Boom, that is the stock. Double down strong.
Getting a taste of that Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of, just teleporting right to the other side of the stage, said, I'm just going to wait out the invincibility the good old-fashioned way.
Up air, uh-oh, danger zone.
Danger zone. The crowd is getting hyped. They're yelling. They know the potential robbery of both of these characters.
And at some point there, oh,
Ooh,
nice.
is that
down.
gonna kill? That
Oh
is!
my God!
That killed that. That killed from the right. I think the crowd is popping off. Last stock, game 5. Downstrong already putting Mr. Watch and Learn off stage. And you know robbery is on deck. The thievery is about to happen.
Wait.
Grand larceny. Oh
no!
no.
Reversal up air. You can see, and this is panic mode. This is what you didn't want to deal with. This is why Yoda Cage wanted to get that stock earlier. Because Mr. Watch and Learn is like, just let me get my grubby little paws on you. That might be it. Breaks the shield.
No! He lands on the top platform because the shield break puts you that high up.
Oh, but you can dack assist if you want.
Oh no!
He
just goes for the forward air.
Almost off the stock, straight up. You gotta be careful here.
Okay, wait. Gets like a
Yoda Cage has to get him off stage immediately. Double forward air.
Oh, that's it. Double forward air. No.
Yep.
Woo! And both of them out of their seat. You know that. What a game of inches. Holy moly. The fact that.
That's why I can't stand Etalus, man. it's like
you know what's crazy?
You're clenching your heart the entire time.
You know what's crazy? I think if he goes for the Dacus there.
I was wondering
that maybe kills.
I think the Dak on the thing is that like the ceiling is really low on that stage.
Yeah, on Merchant it is low.
So
yeah.
I'm like, I think the Dacus on the low might have done it. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Or maybe there's just like
at the very least you gotta check your DI.
Yeah,
you know?
or maybe just go off for an up air like edge guard maybe. But like in that situation, like it's crazy that Yoda still had the aggression and the confidence to go for a double fair like that. Like just to decide it all on that moment. Just I'm just going for it.
I see it the other way around.
Yeah.
Where like I see it as there's too many times I've played against Maples and they don't want to play the game anymore. And they just autopilot the double fair. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because you can tell they don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, there's a point where like I think Yoda was like, maybe I just don't want to deal with this fucking bear anymore, dude.
Yeah,
like I'm done with this.
I'm sure he knew it was gonna connect, but also at the same time, I don't think he cared if it did or didn't. You know, it's just like I'm done. I'm done.
He put the headset down right away. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm done. It was insane. That was a set that was like, that's a highlight reel.
Yeah, no. Especially you got to give it to Mr. Watch&Learn making the comeback, especially after the way that Fire Capital game went.
Oh yeah, I mean like with how Game 4 went, he was going into Game 5 feeling with so much confidence. It's insane.
Oh my goodness.
Just to think that like that was basically one situation away from going in a completely opposite direction.
And Yoda Cage had the stock advantage there. Like,
yeah, no.
Really, everything was going well for this game, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. And what's crazy is that like there was a moment where like when it was 2 stocks to 1, like that could have just been the set if like that double dunk from the first stock went through. Exactly. It would have just been over. But then this whole last stock happens because of the miscommunication on the double fair, and he still goes for it at the very end here. Gets that up tilt, up air, forward air, and then just goes for it again. It's crazy.
That's tough. That's tough, man.
It's brutal, yeah. Like, that's how that game ends. It's insane, dude.
It's wild, too, because, like...
That was 4 Top Gun, by the way. Just in case you were curious. That was, like, round 2, 3 of pools.
That's insane.
But you were saying, oh, my goodness.
Nah, it's just, like... I don't know. It's like Maypul really has this ability to play this, like... against all the heavies in the game, right? Like, just like, get that. You get double forward air. That is like your thing.
That is your thing.
Also, reverse forward air checkmates so much of them, right? Where it's you know, so many of these characters revolve around trying to play a mix-up once they get to the wall. Maypul just gets to invalidate it. Right? Reverse fair, just completely, you don't get a chance to touch the wall. Goodbye.
No, and you're still getting spiked, too, so you're still going all the way down, too. Like, the way that Maypul can just swindle a stock at like 69, 70% on most of the cast of characters is bonkers.
Man,
and
that was crazy.
It goes credit to Mr. Watch&Learn for keeping it as competitive as it was, even to the bitter end. But just to think that like Game 5 could have ended a stock sooner if Yoda had converted.